Revelation says, come up and I'll show you. You come up, then I'll show you. Certain things will never be revealed to us, y'all, on the level we've been living, on the level we've been thinking, with the crowd we've been hanging with the habits we've been having. It's just not going to come there. The prodigal son was in the pit. The Bible says that the father was looking for him. Every day he was standing outside looking, and he finally saw him afar off. He finally saw him coming back afar off. But he didn't go to him. He didn't go out looking for him. He stood looking for him, but he didn't go looking for him, because certain things are not going to come to you. That's my point. The prodigal son had to dust himself off and said, hey, I do not belong on this level. Oh, live if you don't get anything else out of this morning. Get that out of this. I don't belong on this level. God used this level to develop me. God used this level so I can learn some things. God used this level to discipline me. God used this level so I can get some other connections. But I don't belong on this level, especially for the next season of my life. He's calling me higher and he's calling me forward. Uh-oh. I just said a word, y'all.
Look at the treatment of black people.
George Floyd?
Yes. And when did black people start voting in America? The USA became independent in 1776. When did black people who were taken there against their will, when were they given the right to vote? It's not very long ago. Can you claim equal rights for black people in America? Go to American jails today. The majority of the inmates are black people. In a country where the blacks are a minority, but in prison they're the majority. Why? Are black people generally bad people? Is there something that can be done about that?
It's more than human rights issue, it's a racism.
Yes, they're racist.
You know, because people, you know, that's the way people are. You have to go with what you believe in and who you know and who you could trust. You feel me? And God lets you know, like, hold on, wait a minute, I can't do that. You know what I'm saying? Let me slow down. You feel me? Let me make the right decision, because it's hard to make the right decision. When you do the research, you understand. You feel me? Thank you for tuning in to the Dr. Crip Show. I'm your host, Dr. Crip, your boy. Cheeto 22 say gangs are doing a lot of prevention work. You feel me? They didn't say you feel me. I said that. But they was talking about prevention work. But you know, it's a lot of gang members out there doing prevention work, I assume, you know, but this ain't, you know, is it for the cameras? Is it from your heart? Is it something you've been wanting to do, or who knows? You feel me? But I ain't just started helping people. I've been helping people for over 25 years. I've been dealing with people, helping whoever for over 25 years. You feel me? Muhammad Ali said before he died, they asked him, why are you out here signing these papers with these autographs, so late, man? Woo. He like, I want to stay out here to the last autograph. Why? You know, you tired, let's go. Nah, let's keep everybody, they stand in line, man. I want to sign. Why you hurting yourself like that? Why you putting, hey, listen, I'm trying to do as many good favors, good deeds before I get to heaven. I'm trying to get in. You feel me? Because you're not promised. People need to stop lying about these people going to heaven all the time. You just killed 2 people last week and shot somebody innocent by accident. but they don't have the use of their arm no more. You think you going to heaven today because you just got killed? If you preachers don't stop lying, quit lying, you're not going to heaven, man. You better get on the good foot. You feel me? That's what you better do, is get on the good foot and see if you can stand in line to go to heaven. Do some research, man. Oh, yeah. He was caught up just like the rest of the world, you know, in poverty, woo woo. But before he died in 83, he gave his life to Christ, and woo whoop, and the brother was, you know, doing good deeds, and he gonna go to heaven when you'll see him again in heaven. Man, stop lying. His name is Killer Man. You think he going to heaven? Who told you that? Man, stop lying, man. Get it together. Then you might go to heaven. So that's why I've been working with people for 25 years. That's why I never killed one of my homies, because it was never in me. You feel me? I should have killed like 2 or 3 of y'all, for real. You know, for sure. Maybe 5. But that's why I ended up getting shot. You feel me? Because I wasn't with it. You know, can't kill a homie, can't twist a homie. You know, I'm one of them. It is what it is. But good deeds, that's a way to start. Somebody that's in their sickness. If you want to talk about me and my sickness, I'm going to talk about you and your sickness, how it affected me and my sickness. See, I get all the comments, I read, I pay attention, and I think about, and then I execute. So, you know, keep sending me the negative comments. I'm going to just keep going. That's all I'm going to do, because this is ordained by God. So if you send me a negative comment, that means that God directed you to send me a negative comment so I can tell a story about you. Because you know what? I am the author and the director of the storytelling in the village. You know, when they go to the seniors and, you know, tell us the story about, well, that's me. Because I know everything. Well, you don't know, you don't know. No, I don't. I wasn't there for that. Nope, don't know about it. But check this out. Somebody told me about it. Somebody said, big homie, guess what? I said, man, you ain't even supposed to be telling me what you're telling me. I don't want to hear that. Man, listen, I want your opinion. And you tell me the story. Man, listen, thank you for tuning in. This is the Dr. Crip Show. We basically talking about Bell Jumper 2090. Ask me, you feel me, why did I get shot, basically. And I'm still trying to figure that out. When you find out, you let me know. Because, and I feel some type of way about it. Yes, I do. But this is what God wants me to do. Because I've been over there too long. I am the example of don't gangbang. Do not throw your life away for a gang. Don't do it. Go. I could have worked for the city. I could have been a contractor. I could, you know, but I wanted my own business in the hood to be recognized as a business. Crip. That's an illusional unreality. Very small people have that to pull it off. And the ones that do have, some have long runs, some have short runs. But far as very few of them dying at home and all that, the tragedy is in the street because somebody always willing to try you. These young cats, the different, the gaps in the generation. You feel me? The guy who shot me, I took him home before. What? Now that you shot me and you ran me off, who's going to take my place? Who's going to bring people to the hood, celebrities, whether they C status, C status, B status, whatever you call it. You feel me? Resources. Who's going to take my place now that you ran me off? Who are you? You feel me? Did you get bad information? What? But it's too late. But that should open the eyes of the next person and say, you know what? I'm out of here. I'm done with this. The string is cut. I want nothing else to do with you. You feel me? This is what's going on out here. You feel me? This is what's happening. The destruction of Los Angeles. And it happens, man. You know, in my whole life, God has always been in control, in charge of the movements. All the way up to this point where I'm now on the internet. Because people like to hear what I got to say. Well, who am I? What did I do? I'm just another ordinary homie. I just happen to be Husta Nut from the Husta Car, West Side Rolling. That's it. I ain't did nothing else. But please don't let your child be this. This is not what you want for your child. You feel me? You know, it brings me to a thought of a play. Like, yeah, I wrote a play. I wrote a play. It was called A Call for Peace, Let the Killing Cease. You know, Jerry Jones, food stamps, writer, director, food stamps, and Mama said something. I forget his other work. Dolomite. He's the police officer in Dolomite, Jerry Jones. This is during my Unity 1 days. So he heard us speak one day. And, you know, he approached us and he said, man, you know, I like y'all. You know, I want to get with y'all. I want to do this. I want to do that. It's like, all right, for sure. So, Fitted Hat 1283. Homies, your homies are your homies. This, your homies are true. This and that. Your question that you asked. Let me explain something to you. Well, my homies. That's an illusion. That's a dream. And that ain't got nothing to do with retaliation. That ain't got nothing to do with you hood, you this and that. That's an illusion. Homies, this my homie. That's an illusion. That's a made up word. It does not exist. And if that word comes in your household, you are supposed to dismiss it with family and blood and explain those situations of how stuff can go bad between family and blood. The people that have the same blood as you. Homies don't even count. That's an illusion in here. Mama the homies, daddy the homies. No. That's an illusion. That's unreal. It is unrealistic. That is a functional illiterate. You know what a functional illiterate is? Well, that's 90% of the gangs in South Central Los Angeles today. Go do a quiz. If you're a baller in your hood, go to your hood right now and say, man, listen, Dr. Crip say, line it up. Put out this page, a full paragraph, full page of something basic words. You feel me? And if you can read this whole page, word for word without having to have help. I'm going to give you $50. Now, that's a lot of people need $50 out there. They may not say it. I don't care if they got on Yeezys and they in Hemis and all that. Don't mean nothing. They ain't got $50 right now. They need it. Illiteracy. Functional. Yeah. That's the people that you dealing with, homie. That's willing to do anything because they already illiterate. That's probably like the person that shot me. Probably dumb as all outdoors. Him and his crew. Can't read, probably didn't graduate from high school, none of that. You know what I'm saying? And really want to be, that's why when it comes to that, that's the problem we facing right now. God got his hand in all that though. See, I don't know where it's going, but he want me right here what I'm doing right now. That's why he took me from over there and put me over here in your face to talk about you and your sickness and what you need to do with your sickness. Pick up where I left off. People like me. You ain't gonna find too many people like me, man. You ain't gonna find too many people like me. Now, when it comes to a gang, cause see, I can't kill my homies. I don't plot. I don't plot to kill my homie. I don't plot to steal from him. I don't plot to find out where he live at, where his girl. I don't plot to do none of that. That's not my job. My job is to be your friend. You feel me? And we go do stuff together and make money together or something. I ain't your in, but that's the way it is right now. So that's a whole nother ball game. But Fitted had 1283. I was answering a question. You feel me? Forgive me. You are now tuned into the Dr. Crip show. And I am your host, Dr. Crip. And today's sickness is money and homies. Homies. The word homies does not exist. It's false. Don't use that word in a sentence. I know you can, but don't do it. You feel me? Yeah. Oh, yeah, the homie put money on my books the whole time I was in jail. No, that's not your homie. That's a friend. You feel me? What was the reason why he did it? Because he had money and he was afraid of you? Because when you would get out at some point, you're going to say, you ain't send me nothing when I was in jail. Is that why you did it? Or did he do it from the kindness of his heart? To look out for you because you didn't have nobody else, all the cripping, all the big popping, you the big man killing, and nobody sending you nothing. Is that why he did it? You know, there's reasons why people do stuff, even simply because I'm your friend. That's more than a homie. I'm your friend. And you know what? Friendship and gangs don't exist.
Everybody say Jesus, keep it going. Word, prayer, praise Jesus. Born in the barn, his name was Jesus. I was lost, but I found Jesus. C-H-R-I-S-T, Jesus. The word, the life, the Lord is Jesus. All my homies love Jesus. Son of God, his name is Jesus. Wake up in the morning and I still praise Jesus. 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 I was sad, but I found Jesus. I was blind, but I found Jesus. Who was born this month? Jesus.